Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sasha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys October's Boxy Charm. I did use the products in this box to create this look today. If you guys are interested in seeing what's in this cute little black box, just keep on watching. Come on! Before I just go ahead and do my full skin, I'm going to go ahead and try out the South Main Under Eye Gel. Supposed to reduce puffiness and reduce dark circles and moisture your under eye area. So I'm really excited about that. You guys know I can't stand like the little crow's feet on my eyes, and I do, as you can see, it's a little saggy in here right now because your girl hasn't had much sleep. So I definitely could be using this. So just want to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and snap a shot and then show you guys how it looked before and after. Of course, it does say to use this 3 days in a row, but I'm just going to go ahead and use it one time on here and then the next 2 days afterwards, and then I'll let you guys know what I thought as far as like 3 days together compared to just one time down in the description box below. So I'll let you guys know about that. But I went ahead and I opened it up. My face is freshly washed, so it does say to wash face thoroughly. Cleanse eye area, apply this product under your eye, leave on for 30 minutes to reduce puffiness and dark circles. Use promptly after opening. Best results, use 3 consecutive days. So that's what I will do. The shelf life on this, it expires in December of 2020. So if, for instance, you don't want to, for some reason you don't want to use it right now, you definitely don't have to. There's a little liquid that's falling off of here, if you can see, but these are what they look like. Super cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel them off. I'm assuming you're going to wear the wet side underneath and you wear the thicker part right here. So I'm going to put it directly underneath my eye. So just go ahead and leave these on for 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and complete my brows and then I'll be back once I'm ready for shadow. Okay, so I've had these on for a little while now. I did my brows. I went ahead and applied some concealer for like the base of my lids and then set that with a translucent setting powder just so I can have like a nice clean base. Now we're going to go into the Pure Night, the Pure Midnight Masquerade face palette, and right off the bat, I like the shades. I think the pigmentation is great. The payoff's nice. They swatch beautifully. Hopefully, they'll swatch the same way on my eyes with the brush. But I don't notice any workable transition shade in here. And they only have one matte, which is Sneak Peek, in the entire palette. Which is not a problem. It's just I personally need a transition shade. So what I'm going to do is go into the Luna palette from Bad Habit. And I'm going to have a video on this pretty soon. And I'm going to take a shade from there and just use that as a transition just so I can get the look started. Okay, now that I have a transition, I'm going to go back into the Night Masquerade palette and I'm going to pick up that shade Sneak Peek. And I'm going to apply that into the crease with a fluffy brush. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. The pigmentation is really nice. It blended beautifully, so I'm not complaining. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. And then I'm going to apply this green shade called Mask Off, which I really like because I mask off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using, what am I using? I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand to cut the crease. I honestly prefer to use this concealer just because I feel like it dries down perfectly and it doesn't move anywhere at all. Like it won't do any creasing in my lid. So I'm just going to do a half cut crease. So I'm just going to close my eye, lift it up, and then where that mark comes, I'm going to connect the top here. looks good. I'm just going to do this eye on camera just to show you guys so it's a little bit faster because it's going to take some time. So now that I have the shade, the concealer on my lid and I've cut it, I'm going to go ahead and apply that beautiful green shade mask off. And I'm going to apply it right over top of that. Now feel free to spray your brush, but I did it and I feel like this color is working perfectly fine. So I'm going to go back into that shade Sneak Peek and try to smoke out that outer V a little bit more. And I did spray this brush first just so the pigmentation can be a little bit deeper. And then just kind of brush it into that green shade so they blend together and there's not like a harsh line. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and complete the other eye and we'll be back to finish up the rest of the eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and completed the other eye as you can see and it's looking really nice. So I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to apply a brow bone shade and a inner tear duct highlighter shade and then we'll get to mascara. So let's see what I'm going to be using. I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush just because I know I'm probably going to have to anyway. That's just my preference, especially for the inner tear duct. I'm going to go into that shade Twilight. I think this is supposed to be like a highlight shade, which is perfect for the inner tear duct because I'm not trying to use that silver. I feel like this green is leaning more towards the goldier side if you ask me. I mean, you definitely can do whatever you want, but I think that shimmery goldy champagne Twilight shade is going to be perfect for the inner tear duct. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. So I'm really excited about the next product. The next product is going to be from IT Cosmetics. This is going to be their Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. It says it wraps around your lashes for lengthening, volume boosting, and ultra conditioning formula. The elastic stretch technology and the ultra black tint makes for the thickest and most defined lashes ever. So you guys know I am a huge fan of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They are definitely in the same price range as far as like how much they cost. Are pretty expensive. This is about, I think they're both about $24, and this, guys, is absolutely amazing. So I feel like this is going to have to really do an amazing job in order for me to feel like, is it worth it or not? At least do the same as this because this does an amazing job. The good thing about this though, it says it only needs one coat and it's supposed to achieve like super voluminous and lengthy dark lashes. So let's just see how that comes out and if that's true or not, girl. So the tube is nice. I think it's a really heavy, large tube. You get a good amount of product in here. The wand seems like it's pretty nice too. So I'm picky about the wands just because I lack in the lash department, so I'm really picky about the wands because I feel like the wand is what really does the job. Of course the formula helps out, but I feel like the wand makes such a difference as far as application goes and how much product you actually can get on the wand, therefore allowing you to be able to coat your lashes either too much or not enough or just right. So it is picking up a good amount of product. I do like so far the wand. I would have to say that I prefer the Better Than Sex mascara wand just because it's a lot fatter and I feel like it works with my lashes better. But I do feel like it's putting a good amount of product on my lashes, which is why I think they say you only need one coat. It is making them gather together, which I don't necessarily care for because then that makes me have to go and do an extra step of like separating the lashes. But if you're like putting lashes on top, I guess it's not gonna be a big deal. I think I did a pretty decent job. As far as like packaging goes, I definitely feel like I like my Better Than Sex mascara, but in the inside is what actually matters, you guys. So I feel like this is doing a really good job. I just feel like this coats my lashes more evenly just because this is a little clumpy, if you can see that. Like they're gathering together, but it is giving me, it is pretty dark. I do have to admit that. So I'm not mad at the mascara. I just don't know if I would pay $24 for that. That's all. So I went ahead and applied some lashes just to add to the look, just because I feel like they need it. I don't have a lot of lashes. That did a good job with one coat and everything, and I'm pretty sure if I put a couple more coats I could walk out the house like that, but girl, I don't have time for that right now. So I've had these on for 30 minutes now. It did have a little bit of tingling at the beginning. It's died down now. It's more so cool now. Alright, it didn't bother me at all during the makeup process, and now I'm removing them and the little jellies. So let's see if we see any difference. I don't know. I don't really feel like I see much of a difference, but I did feel like it was doing something. Again, it does say to use them 3 times consecutively, and I feel like for 3 treatments for $10, that's actually a really good job, especially if it does something. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated down in the description box below. I should probably, well, I'm not sure, I will know by then, because I'm hoping I can get this video uploaded today. So today is Saturday, hopefully it'll be up today, or tomorrow Sunday, and then by Monday I should have already completed the treatment of the 3, and then I'll write that in the description box to let you guys know my opinion on them. But as far as like right now, I mean, I did feel a little bit like it was working just because I felt that tingling, but I don't see much of a difference. I definitely feel softer under my under eyes, and I don't know, I'm just hoping that that other 2 treatments helps make a difference, because your girl really needs it. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the rest of my makeup as far as like foundation, concealer, and then I'll be back to do blush and highlight with you, just because I want to dig back into this palette, because it does have like this shade here that I could probably, or I could even combine a few of these shades depending on which one I'm going to use for blush, and I can use this for highlight. So I'm really pleased with this palette. You guys know last month I didn't really care for that Nightingale palette, but this palette right here is like serving me looks. I can do so many things with this. All these blushes are usable for my skin tone, so I'm really happy about that, because you know how hard it is to find stuff that works for us as well. And a lot of companies, when they make these palettes with like a face and eye together, they tend to give us like lighter shades that don't work for darker complected people like myself. So I'm really pleased with this. So I'm going to be back and use the blush and the highlight with you guys, but I'm just going to go, like I said, and put on some foundation, and I'll be back. So I went ahead and completed my face. I went ahead and put a little bit of mascara, as you guys seen on the bottom lash, and applied that darker shade and that green shade on the lower lash line, just to like kind of tie everything together. Everything looks really nice so far. I'm gonna go ahead and go in to the palette and take this shade Enchantment, and I'm gonna apply this as blush. So it does have a little bit of a highlight in it already, so you are gonna get a little bit of a glow. So it looks really good, and it has that glow, as you can see. I really like that. This look is coming together, girl. Okay, so I like that. Subtle, it goes with the look. I like the different shades they give you. They give you a nice plum, they give you a nice pink, they give you a nice neutral shade to work with, and the highlighter shade. So I'm excited about trying the highlighter on my cheeks, because I tried them on my lids. I'm gonna go ahead and use my fan brush. I haven't used this in a while, but can't find my other one right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Twilight and use this as a highlighter. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. So that looks gorgeous. So the next thing I'm going to be going into is going to be the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. This is going to be in the shade Crucifix. It is this beautiful brown shade, so I think it's going to go great with this look. I'm going to use a lip liner just because it could look a little crazy. I'm using the MAC Bittersweet lip liner. So now, because my lips are really big, and then also this shade is really dark, I just prefer to line my lips so I know everything looks good and it doesn't look crazy or anything. And now for this, I'm excited because I haven't really ever tried any of Kat Von D's liquid lipstick products, or like any of her lip products at all, so I'm really excited about this. Now the lip liner I applied is a little bit darker than the Kat Von D lipstick, but it's fine, it looks good. I'm really liking this look. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy off, and then I'm going to zoom out right now, and I'm going to share the final product in my Boxy Charm box and how I use it with you guys. It is a hair product, so it's going to get a little different up on top, okay? So the next thing I'm going to be sharing with you is going to be the Brito Geo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. This is a super moisturizing and strengthening leave-in conditioner that provides and repairs benefits and beyond. So it has argan oil, it includes vitamin B, it has coconut oil, algae extract, biotin that helps promote healthier hair and leaves you feeling at your very best. So this little guy is about $16. It's not a lot of product. It has like 2 fluid ounces. If you are like me and you have a lot of hair, this is definitely going to get used like super fast, but it's nice to try out. I do know that they have a larger size, so I was kind of curious as to why they said they send us full-size products and this isn't a full-size product, but I'm not going to complain because I definitely got my money's worth out of this box, so I'm just throwing that out there. So I have a water bottle filled with water and some conditioner. My hair is clean. I just slept on it yesterday. I barely washed it yesterday, so it's all dried up and I didn't wrap my hair at all. This is usually what I'm dealing with. I don't have anything other than a leave-in deep conditioner just because I took my extensions out the day before yesterday and I needed to kind of like wash and condition. So I'm just going to go ahead and dampen it up because this product does say to use while your hair is like moist. Of course, it's going to be beneficial to use it while it's moist because they don't offer you a lot of product. Therefore, if you were to try to like get your hair damp with that, you're probably going to use the whole dang thing. So I definitely recommend that you maximize the product by listening and dampening your hair. You can do this straight out of the shower, or you can do it how I'm doing. I'm just going to do something simple. I think I'm going to put my hair up like half up, half down. It says spray throughout freshly washed and damp hair with focus on mid-length and ends. So you do need to like focus it more towards the middle to the end, not necessarily on the roots. Again, it is repair, so obviously your roots are nice and healthy because that's like they just came out, but your ends are what's pretty dead and your middle shaft is what's getting damaged at the moment. So just spray that generously. It smells so fresh. It definitely smells like a high-end like salon product, and I'm hoping that it does what it says. It leaves my hair feeling nice and soft. I do like that. I haven't honestly seen any difference with it, but again, it's only 2 ounces of product, so I think I would have to try out a larger size to get a good idea. I don't know if I would necessarily go out and buy this. Like, I'm going to continue to use the rest of it and see how it works for me, but I mean, I don't know if I'd necessarily go out and buy it. So I'm just going to bring up half of my hair right in here. I usually like to wait till my hair gets like dry and poofy to put the top up because it like looks better like when it dries, like it dries poofier. So I personally like that, like up here. See how right now it looks a little limp? But I think the product smells amazing. It's not going to give you any volume or anything like that like a hairspray. It's mostly to condition. So I thought that was good because I have curly hair and I definitely can use a conditioning. So you could do that and then just bring out your baby hairs or whatever you want to do. And that's a look. But I don't know, my head's going to start hurting like that, so I think I'm just going to leave it down. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. I definitely will be rocking this. This is such a fall look. I'm going to go over my thoughts as far as like the whole entire Boxy Charm this month and what my thoughts are on it. I'm so sorry my AC turned on again. So sorry about that. Now this month's theme is Alter Ego, which I personally think is cute because you guys know me. I am a Beehive fan, and when I think Alter Ego I think like Sasha Fierce and stuff like that, so I really liked this one. So I definitely feel like you can use what they provided in here to take your look from day to night. I mean, that palette was absolutely amazing. So before I get started, I'm going to go in order as to what they're talking about here. The first one that they have on this is going to be the IT Cosmetics mascara. I do feel like this mascara was nice. I don't feel like it is necessarily worth $24. I do think it was nice and black. It gave a nice coverage of on my lashes, like a nice coat or whatever, but I do feel like it clumped together, which is going to make me do a little bit more work at the end, so that's gonna suck. But I do like it, and the price for it and what I paid for the box, it doesn't really matter about how I feel about it. I'm definitely going to continue to use it. I don't know if I will repurchase, that's all I'm saying. Now the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is going to be these little South Main eye masks. Now I don't really have much of an opinion about them. I didn't really see much of a difference. I did feel them working, but like I said, if I do notice a difference in the next 2 treatments that I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days, I will list it down in the description box below. But I mean, for $10 it's nice to try out, so I'm really excited that those did come in there, and it's just a nice way to feel like you're pampering yourself before you're getting your makeup done. And I guess if it does do a really good job like in the next couple of days, I'm definitely gonna repurchase those because your girl has a problem underneath the eyes, okay? So I was really happy to try out that, and I'm not disappointed with them whatsoever. I mean, I didn't expect a lot from them. I don't expect them to give me like some Botox lift or anything like that. So I mean, I guess it's just how you go into it and like what you're expecting from it. So those did retail for $10, like I said, not too bad. So the next product that I'm going to talk to you about is going to be the palette, and I honestly have to say that I think this is my favorite out of the entire Boxy Charm this month, just because I'm going to get so much use out of this. I was able to use it for shadow, blush, highlighter, so that's going to be absolutely amazing to be able to use this one palette, especially if you're traveling or something like that and you don't want to pack a lot of products, or you're on the go and kind of just want to go out after work or something but you don't want to pack everything with you. This palette is going to be nice to take your look from day to night and be able to have like multiple products in here as far as like blush, highlight, and shadows go. So I like the pigmentations. Everything was just absolutely amazing about this palette. The packaging is pretty, everything about it is nice. The only thing I do wish they did incorporate in this was a transition shade and maybe like a lighter matte shade, because they only have one matte shade in this entire palette. But I do feel like, considering the theme, I can understand all the shimmers. So that palette does retail for $38. I definitely feel like it performed really well, so I think the price point is pretty good, especially what you can use it for. Like I said, it's so versatile. So now the next product on this list is going to be the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. I did get mine in Crucifix. This shade is really nice and I definitely will be using this. It does really remind me a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rust shade. It's like similar to that. I'll go ahead and insert a picture of me wearing this shade. I did post it on my Instagram, so if you guys are not following me, definitely check them out there and you guys are going to see a couple of looks. I'm going to post some pictures of this look on there as well. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. But these shades look pretty similar, so I'm really happy with that, because this is a liquid lipstick form and then this is like a regular lipstick form. So I like that this isn't going to be moving all over the place, because that did kind of like smear out of my lip line. So this is really good. I was really happy with it. I was excited to try Kat Von D's liquid products because I haven't tried them before, and her liquid lipsticks do retail for $20. So again, just trying this out and liking that, I'm really happy with that. The palette alone was worth the money, because you only paid $21 for this Boxy Charm box and the palette was $38 and it performed amazing. So like the Kat Von D and all those other products that came in here are just like the icing on the cake. It wasn't really disappointing whatsoever. So now the last and final product I have to talk to you guys about, which came as a surprise to me because I didn't really expect to get a hair product, was the was a Briogeo Don't Despair Repair strengthening mask. So I don't have much of an opinion on this. It smells amazing. It didn't leave my hair feeling nice and soft, and it didn't, like, I don't know, it left it really nice and soft. But I honestly don't feel like this is doing anything that a regular leave-in could do that's cheaper than this. I mean, I've tried 1 minute hair masks from Garden Fructis that are like leave my hair feeling even better than this, and for the price and how much you get, I don't know. But it was really nice to try. You guys know I'm a hair product junkie, so I have like so many hair products. I've tried so many hair products throughout the years, and this just doesn't scream out to me, you need me. So I don't know, I'm definitely gonna finish using it, but I don't think I will repurchase it. I just don't really think so. I feel like it's not doing like a super amazing job for my hair for me to want to go ahead and repurchase that product again. But like I said, I'm not mad at it. So overall, guys, I'm really happy with this month's Boxy Charm. I know last month I said I wasn't really that happy with it just because it was like kind of like, I don't know, I felt like it was all over the place. In my personal opinion, I didn't really like that palette. I haven't picked it up again. I'm probably going to give it away to somebody when I get a chance. I would have given it to my best friend, but she gets the Boxy Charm too, so I can't give it to her. My cousin gets the Boxy Charm, so I really didn't have anyone to give it to, actually. So I'm going to figure that out. But this month, they did the damn thing. I was really happy with it. So the total value of this month's Boxy Charm is right here. So I definitely do feel like I got my money's worth for sure, for sure. So I'm really happy with it. Thank you guys. Boxy Charm, this month's Boxy Charm was amazing. Continue the good work. I need more Boxy Charms like this. If you guys haven't tried out Boxy Charm and are interested, I'm going to leave a link down in the description box below where you guys can sign up. It's super convenient if you're trying, or if you're just getting into makeup, or you're a makeup junkie like myself and just want to try some new products, but you don't want to like actually go out and shop for them or research them or anything like that, and then you want to get a good amount of products for a great price. I think that the Boxy Charm is amazing because it offers you at least, what, like 4 to 5 full-size products for $21 a month. It is a subscription, and you just kind of receive it in your mail and you feel like you're getting a little gift every time you get it, and it has lots of new goodies that you can try. And as you see, trying out new stuff, it ended up working. I honestly have to say I would have never ever try this palette out if it wasn't sent in my Boxy Charm, and I am so pleasantly surprised. Look at this look it created. So if you guys are interested, if you guys did get your Boxy Charm and you guys got the same products as me, or you guys got different products, let me know what you guys got and what you guys liked out of it. If you guys will be creating this look using your palette, or if you guys even just had this palette and want to recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram and your looks. I'd love to see them. I always love seeing you guys when you guys tag me and stuff, and I get to check you guys out. We get to chit chat. It's always fun for me because you guys know I'm a talkative girl. Now, speaking of talkative, I'm going to go ramble on. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody who might find it useful, and I will see all of you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.